Hey Tammy, thank you for buying our template. So here's a little rundown on how to use it. So once you follow our instructions that we laid out in the email, you're gonna get it to this point where it's successful and you get this green box and it says View in Page Builder. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on that and the page is gonna load. And then I'm gonna kind of go over a couple things on how to edit certain things to make it exactly what you want. So as you can see, this is the template, and you can close this to get a better picture. So this is everything that we had laid out. So it's pretty basic. I don't know if you've used Lead Pages Builder before, but if you click on the text, you can just edit it straight in it. This is all text. This is an image, so if you click on the image, you can change it out just by selecting something that's there or uploading your own picture right here. And you can also hide all of these images, so you can just click on it and select hide. So this is all editable. Let's see what else. So these are buttons, but they're image buttons. So you'd have to replace them with a different button that looks like an image that looks like a button. But then these buttons down here, these are regular buttons. If you click on it, you just edit the link right here and the text right there. And you can also change the color of the buttons. If you come over to Styles and Button Accent Background Color, you can click on this. And this will change all of those button colors. And then you can change the font color as well. And that kind of like, just that, you can like highlight over text and change the color of it. Or you could make this font different if you just highlight over it and then select the font. And then how to change the background images. So in our control panel right here, if you go to our drag and drop, this allows you to switch around each of the sections, so you can just move the header below the welcome or whatever you want. So that's pretty cool. And then if you also click on these different sections, you can switch around the columns, and you can do that for each of the sections. So if you come down here to testimonial, you can switch around. Be like, hey, I like that better, and you can just do it like that. And then we also have our background tab, and that allows you to change all of these backgrounds right here. So if you select the header section, I have like all those custom backgrounds uploaded, so you can select one of these thumbnails to change it. Or what you can do is we have like a whole library, so you can go through this and find an image that works better. Or you can even select a video that we have here, which is pretty neat. It's loading right now. And then we also have color and texture, and then you can also change the opacity on it to make it darker or lighter. And you can turn for images in the colors, or images and textures, I guess. You can make it parallax. So if we turn it on, you can see that it scrolls, the image stays, but it keeps scrolling. But say you wanted to upload your own custom image, so what you would do then is you'd come over to the header panel, or the section that you want in the content panel, and you come down to custom background, and you'd select the image in that cog and image options, and then you'd upload your new picture right here, or you can just select an existing one. And then what you do once you have that custom background selected, you need to hide this background layer right there, and you can see that the custom background is there. That's for this section. So say that you want to change the color and we don't have your specific color in our control panel. What you're going to do is you're going to come over to, you're going to turn back on the background and the background image. You're going to come over here and you're going to select it right there, and that changes the color. What else? So for the Google map at the bottom, you're going to come down to this section, which is footer, and you're going to come down to column 3, You're going to select Map Embed, the cog embed options, and then you're going to paste the HTML code right there. In order to get the Google Map Embed code, you just go to Google Maps, type in your address, and then click Share right here, and then Embed Map, and then you just copy that iframe code right there. And then I'll show you, just plop it in. For these arrows, say you don't want them, you can just hide them, but then you're like, oh man, I want it, how do I get it back? You just go back to this section, so this would be the call to action 4, column 1, and you see that this image is faded. If you just turn it back on, it's right there. And then you can always change this image for a different one that you have. This is a link, so you just click on it, type in the text, and change the target link right there. And for this image, if you change it, or if you need to put a URL, you just put the target URL right there. So that's how you make it link. Trying to think what else. That's about it for this template. It's pretty basic. Let's see. Yeah, so also like in Lead Pages Builder, you can look at it on the tablet and you can look at it on the phone, and then you need to save the page before you publish. So if I just do testing page, done, save it. And then publish, view page. You can see what your template will look like with all of your changes. So you can see some of this stuff got switched around because we switched it around in the drag and drop builder. And then the Google map is right here. Cool. I hope you enjoy your template, and thank you so much for working with us. You guys are awesome. All right, thank you.